Well, we all know seeking out vaccinations is an important part of our health. August is Immunization Awareness Month, and here to talk about it is Dr. Eric Yancey, the Chief Medical Officer with MHS. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Vaccinations, immunizations can be a little bit of a tongue twister sometimes, right? So why is it important to have National Immunization Awareness Month?
Well, we want to make sure that parents, and not just parents, but everyone stays aware of the importance of vaccines, because vaccines are really like the big 25 or 50-foot wall out there protecting the inner portions of the city or whatever.
Right.
The bad guys are still out there, but the wall actually protects them from being able to get in. Vaccines have to be seen as that. To keep the community safe, we got to have it.
Right. You mentioned parents. So what do parents, we'll start with that, need to know as kids are heading back to school? I know there's a long list of immunizations that they have to get before heading back to the classroom. Tell us about that.
Absolutely. Anytime you have a big group of individuals together all in one place, there's a potential for spread of certain infectious diseases. Now, through the last 50 years, we've been able to wipe out a huge number of these potentially deadly diseases. As the children return to school, we have to make sure that they're up on everything there, because there has been a fall in the percentage of children immunized over the past couple of years related to the pandemic. So parents need to know some of these have to be caught up. We want to make sure we stay up on the ones who are just entering those ages and catch up on the ones who may have missed them over the last couple of years. Absolutely.
And speaking of the pandemic, how has that impacted vaccines overall? I know some people probably have been wary of going to get them because, or they haven't been going to those doctor's appointments where they're reminded that they need them. So tell us about that.
There's two things that have happened there. Number one is the availability of getting into the appointments, because many have had to be shortened and whatever.
Right.
That's one aspect that actually decreased the amount of children getting vaccinated. But the second and more problematic one is that some of the problems with vaccine administration and some of the misinformation has actually bled over from the COVID vaccine into the traditional vaccines thinking. So some people just kind of don't want to get them. So we really want to stress that no, these vaccines are safe, they're effective, they're very necessary to keep the children safe.
And what are some of those vaccines that are available for everyone, the ones that people really need to know about that have been, it's been for years?
For years, yeah.
Yes.
From the children's standpoint, we look at the whooping cough vaccine, diphtheria, polio, measles, mumps, rubella, chickenpox, and just a number of them that are not quite as well known, but meningitis vaccines, all of these are extremely necessary because these are deadly diseases and they're still there. They're held at bay by the vaccines, but they're still there. From an adult standpoint, certainly you've seen commercials for the varicella zoster type of vaccines, and shingles and things like that. So as many of them as you can get, it's always a good idea to get them because you don't want these diseases.
You definitely don't, right? And your advice real quick before we go to people watching this, reach out to your doctor, see where you stand when it comes to these vaccines.
Absolutely. There's state registries, there's registries in doctor's offices. Reach out to them, see which ones you're still missing or need, and absolutely go get them. They're safe, they're effective, they're potent.
Well, thank you, Dr. Yancey, for coming by and giving us all this very helpful advice this morning.
My pleasure. Let's get those kids those shots.
Yeah, let's get everyone ready. Okay, and for more information on Immunization Awareness Month, just visit fox59.com/links. So much more ahead. We'll be right back.